Happy 40th anniversary, Wilson.
Wilson!
We love you.
We love you.
Love you.
For Wilson's 40th anniversary, the question is, what were you doing in 1981?
In 1981, John, that's brutal. I was not even conceptualized in the universe. But what I will say is that you have taught me some very special lessons. Imagine the possibilities, one of my favorite quotes. I think it's company-wide. And I'll tell you the story that you tell about the way that Clearwater came to existence and the way that you tell it from the beginning, the real story. It's one of my favorite stories I've ever heard during my time with this company. Thank you for all that you've done. I appreciate you so much. You're one of the best leaders I've ever met in my entire career. Appreciate you.
Anniversary, the question is, Tara, what were you doing in 1981?
Well, I wasn't here, unfortunately, because I bet you were a great person then, as you are now. But Wilson, I have to say, if it literally wasn't for you, I wouldn't be with the company. If you hadn't walked in to that bar one day about 7 years ago, and if we hadn't connected on me being a Mississippi girl that went to Ole Miss, and obviously, Rick was super involved with that, but you were a big piece of that, and you've been a big piece of my career since the beginning. You were the final decision maker on my 2-day 9 interview process, and you were like, about an hour into our conversation, we were just having the best time, and you were like, so do you work here already? And I tell that story to every new hire, and it goes without being said how much I appreciate the type of servant leader you are. It goes without being said how much I appreciate how I can pick up my phone and literally text an EVP of the company, and you're just the sweetest, greatest guy. People want to be the best for you. You bring out the best in people, and I'm just lucky to know you, and thank you for letting me be a part of this company and a part of your life, and happy 40th, Wilson.
So, in honor of Wilson's 40th anniversary, Steve, the question is, what were you doing in 1981?
1981. My little pea brain can't go back to 1981. Because in 1981, I didn't have a little pea brain yet. But Wilson, thank you for everything. I would not be here in Clearwater Beach if it was not for you. I still remember you calling me in January of 2017, asking me every day if my baby girl was born yet, because I told you once she's born, we're good to go, and we're moving to Clearwater. And thank you for everything you've done for me, everything you've done for everyone in Clearwater, everything you've done for everyone in the company. Imagine the possibilities, and hey, one thing you always say that sticks with me, it's everyone, oh God, now I just blanked on it. Tara's like staring at me. It's totally her fault. It's spilling my drink.
Drink on your leg.
It's
You're doing so good. You got it.
I was doing so well. Nobody remembers.
Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care.
Exactly.
Amen.
You can say it again. I want to see what you're talking.
Nobody cares how much you know. They only know how much you care.
Brilliant.
Close enough.
Brilliant.
Right.
Look at
Was that
Johnny.
it?
He's
So
gonna.
close.
I
He's
still
gonna
feel
be
like
so-
yours was off.
He's gonna be
also.
so confused if he's saying it wrong.
Hey John, in honor of Wilson's 40th anniversary with the company, what were you doing in 1981?
1981. I was born in 1981. So happy 40th anniversary, Wilson, with the company. I say this all the time, and I really do mean it. I say, when I grow up, I want to be just like you. You have an unbelievable life. I have yet to meet a single person that doesn't love you and speak unbelievably highly about you. You've been a huge part of my career. You brought me down to Clearwater Beach, and when you brought me down here, Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, And it just so happens that on your 40th anniversary, Tom Brady won another Super Bowl. So, listen, they say Tom Brady is getting old and maybe he doesn't have it anymore. Maybe it's time for him to retire and move on, but they keep saying it and he just keeps on bringing it. So, boss, I hope you keep on bringing it for a long, long time. You've made a huge impact on a lot of people. And I couldn't be more grateful for the opportunity you've given me and given everybody here in Clearwater. We're going to bring home not one but 2 pinnacles this year with the Summit, with the Cornerstone. Appreciate you, boss. Happy 40 years. Want to be just like you. Cheers.
Cornerstone.
Summit.
Pinnacle.
No integrity.
Let's bring it all together. Imagine the possibilities. Let's get it.
Others and their significant others, because without their significant others, they wouldn't have got there. So congratulations, and look to see you soon on the road.